Welcome back to Overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Just got done making picks on rivals versus champions, lots of stuff. I want to talk to some of the players about this because it's a big change here in RLCS. We've got CorruptedG on the line from Equinox right now. How you doing, bud?
Doing pretty good. How about you guys?
Doing pretty good. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. Always the first question here on Overtime. How'd you get into Rocket League?
So I started playing Rocket League because I saw my friend playing. And then once I started playing with him, I just loved it and I couldn't get enough of it. So I kept playing. All my friends eventually just stopped playing and I just kept going at it by myself. And pretty much I got high on the leaderboards. Enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, that's funny actually. I had the same story except for the leaderboards part. I have a bunch of friends that got me into playing it and they've all stopped playing. I'm the only one who's still here, just never got high on the leaderboards though, and that's why you're the pro and I'm the host here. But continuing on, background in esports. Talk to me, was this your first esport or did you play competitively in other games before this?
Well, Rocket League's my first esport where I'm actually professional. I played League of Legends for maybe 5 to 6 years, and I got to Diamond, but that's pretty much it.
Wow.
I wanted to go further, but I just couldn't. The game was too hard for me, I guess. So I started playing Rocket League and got really high. People started noticing me, joined teams, joined tournaments, and here I am.
Yeah, for sure. So been a competitive gamer all your life, I guess. And talk to me about you guys. You were on Denial in Season 3, made it to LAN. That had to be a cool experience. And now through the off season, you've had a number of different teams. Started on Denial, and now then you went to Myth, then you went to Equinox. Talk to me about the transition through these rosters in the off season.
So with Denial, we made the Season 3 LAN, which was probably unexpected to many people, including us. And we had some good results, but Lethermere ended up leaving our team. Decided to part ways, so ended up joining Myth with Oceania, and it was looking good in the beginning, but then we realized at the end that we were all too aggressive together and it really wasn't meshing well. We had to make a last-minute decision, and then ended up deciding with Chrome because he's a more patient player and works well with our playstyle.
Fantastic. So with you had Oceania on the team, and all three of you just being really competitive players felt like. So was it just there wasn't a defender? The rotations weren't working out?
Yeah, it's pretty much that. Our rotations were not that great, and we felt like we could find better, and he could find better, have more chemistry with other people. That's what we ended up doing. Yeah,
you can see here there's Sad Jr. tweeting out that you guys left Oceania there in Myth Gaming, but you found your own roster. How close to the roster lock was Equinox coming together here?
We were playing with Chrome for a couple days, and we ended up deciding one day before that we should team up. And I think it was for the better. I think we're gonna do well, and I have confidence in our roster.
Fantastic. Well, yeah, so looking forward, Season 4 is, in many regards, the most important season of Rocket League because we're introducing this rival series system of relegation. So in the future, you'll only be able to qualify for the rival series, and you'll have to win through the rival series to get into RLCS. And talk to me about how you as a player feel about this, because up until now, you've been able to play qualifiers to get into RLCS, but now you're going to have to go through another system, another layer before you get to that top league. How do you feel about the introduction of the relegation system?
I like it a lot, actually. Since I came from League of Legends, I always liked the way they handled their esports scene, and I feel like it's way more secure for teams and organizations to join into Rocket League, and I think that's gonna play a big part in Rocket League's success in the future. Yeah,
it definitely creates a lot of stability, which is something, when you look at the most recent roster shuffle and how every team breaks up and every team ends up somewhere else, and a relegation system helps avoid that. How would you feel if Equinox only made it into the rival series this season?
Honestly, I'd probably be pretty disappointed and devastated because me personally, I've been in the last 2 RLCSs. Chrome and Sad Jr. have been in all of them. I think we're all expecting to make it, and we're confident. So just hoping for the best, and I think we could do it.
Fantastic, bud. Well, so I'm taking then that you think you guys are going to make it into RLCS.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, I hope to see you there. And talking about moving out a little bit from just Rocket League and stuff, what sort of stuff do you do on the side? I hear you like to play a lot of sports, like real sports, not just esports.
Yeah, when I was younger, I played hockey and soccer. Not really that competitive. I was playing house league or the next up from house league. And then I got into golf a little bit later, which I ended up being pretty good at, and I played some tournaments. And from that, I think golf gives me like a lot of experience, because you're one player on the field, and there's a lot of pressure on every shot. And I think that kind of helped me with having that experience under pressure. That helped me bring it into Rocket League.
Yeah, for sure. So there's the reliance upon yourself. There's you know that you have to do it, because especially in Rocket League where everybody has to be able to do everything. Was there anything else that, particularly with sports, like mentality, other than just like the competitive nature, that you felt like helped you become a professional Rocket League player?
I think just being competitive in general. Like all these sports I've played, I've had the experience. Like I said, I played golf at not a top level, but like I played tournaments, and there's a lot of pressure on me. So having that experience, I think it really helps in a game like Rocket League.
For sure, yeah. Now you have an artistic side to yourself as well. You're a graphic designer by day, full time, and there are not many people I know who are full time in who are full time in anything, and also a professional gamer. How do you balance these two sides of your life?
Well, I've been full time graphic designing for 8 months, and actually just this week I decided to go part time to focus more on Rocket League.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's the last 8 months. It's been tough, but whenever I have free time, if I'm not with family, friends, or my girlfriend, I'm always playing Rocket League, and always practicing whenever I can. And that's the only way I can balance my time is just playing whenever I can.
Well, that's really
not
cool,
having
man.
Any breaks.
It's awesome to hear that like Rocket League's becoming a big enough thing for you that you actually feel comfortable like stepping down from a full-time job, going to part-time on that one. And hey, maybe at some point you can stop doing the graphic design thing altogether, because Rocket League's going to be so big for you. Hoping for that for you here. Any other shout-outs you got for us before I let you go?
Shout out to my team, Krolman Set Jr. Shout out to my family, my friends, and my girlfriend, Kelly. Shout out to Squishy's Discord, and that's pretty much it.
Awesome stuff. Well, hey, CorruptedG, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Good luck with Equinox and the rest of RLCS.
Thanks for having me.
Fantastic stuff. That's CorruptedG, ladies and gentlemen. Always great to talk to the players and get their thoughts on our new systems here. When we come back, top 5 plays from Twitch, top 5 plays from Briskets. Just going to be crazy plays all over overtime here. It's going to be great. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.